And now another container is going to be formed, and in exactly the same way as the previous part, except that from the previous part it is from 0 to 1 over a minus 1, 1. Now it is going to be from 0 to another point which is 1 over b minus 1, 1. And this new volume is going to be bigger than the previous volume, which means that I will suspect this point is going to be on the right hand side to this point on the curve, so that we can have a bigger volume. And since the format of the x coordinate is exactly the same and the y coordinates are also exactly the same, that is why I can deduce that the volume that is going to be generated now is going to be of the form pi over 2b of b minus 1. And according to the question, this new volume is 4 times of the previous volume, so it is going to be 4 times of pi over 2a, a minus 1. Let's try to solve for b. Pi and pi, they can be cancelled, so I will have a 1 over 2b, b minus 1 is 4 over 2a of a minus 1. Let's try to cross multiply. So cross multiply, I'm going to have a 2, 2. In fact, I can also cancel also. So cross multiplying, we have a 4 of 4b, b minus 1, and we have a of a minus 1. So what we have now is going to be a 4b squared minus 4b, and if I were to bring this over to the other side, it is going to be minus a of a minus 1 is equal to 0. And if I were to solve for b here using the quadratic formula, it is going to be negative of negative 4 plus or minus square root of minus 4 squared minus 4 of this, which is minus a of a minus 1, divided by 2 times of the coefficient of b squared, which is 4, and I'm going to get a half plus or minus half of square root of a squared minus a plus 1. And since the question tells me that this new volume is more than the previous volume, so I can deduce that b over here should be a number that is bigger than a, and according to the question, a is a number that is bigger than 1, which means that b must be bigger than 1. And since b is half plus or minus, if I were to choose, we should be choosing a half plus. Or else if it's minus, it is impossible for me to get a value of b that is bigger than 1. So we'll choose the plus, so b is half plus half of the square root of a squared minus a plus 1.